Welcome back to Ada County Clink Chronicles. Today we're going over the 1st of August 2025. I don't know where you're at, but here in Boise, Idaho, it is hot. And we are just doing our best to stay cool around here. All right, let's get into it. Ashley, age 39, booked in at 11:59 p.m. Misdemeanor for misdemeanor, felony for controlled substance, and misdemeanor for possession of marijuana. Yikes. Appreciate you again, Boise City PD. These guys are always racking in or pulling in the drug users, and I like it. Have a good time there, Ashley. Luke, age 18, booked in at 11:55 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving reckless. Yeah, Luke, I get it, man. How many times I drove reckless at 18 years old is ridiculous. And thankfully never got a charge for it. But yeah, this is not the place for it, Luke. I know you want to, and I know it's fun. Find the looks like Garrett was joining him. Garrett, also 18, booked in at 11:55 p.m. for misdemeanor for driving reckless. Yeah, you guys are friends, and they're like, oh, let's go drive crazy. Not really the best choice, but yeah, find a healthy way to get that out of your system. James, age 34, booked in at 11:30 p.m. Misdemeanor, domestic violence without traumatic injury against a household member. Yikes! Come on, James. Violence in the house is no good. You just walk away. That's what I tell my kids. I even tell myself, because man, sometimes I want to beat the crap out of somebody for being an idiot. But this day and age, you can't do it. Gabriel, age 24, booked in at 10:20 p.m. Failure to appear. Keegan, age 27, booked in at 9:45 p.m. Probation violation ×2. Jaquan, age 34, booked in at 9:45 p.m. This guy's really white. Driving under the influence, misdemeanor, and also 2 misdemeanors for fail to stop for damage, accident, or leaving the scene of. How do you catch 2 of these in the same? I would imagine it was the same car accident, but how do you catch 2 of these? I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe Rottweiler lover. Do you know? That's kind of interesting. Kiara, age 27, booked in at 9:45 p.m. Misdemeanor, driving under the influence. Second offense. Come on, Kiara. You've already had your freebie. Now, well, it's not even a freebie. Your first DUI is pretty awful. But now you got a second one. Jeez. Yeah. Get an Uber. Plan better. You know, there's so many options in 2025 on how to get home or to drink at home. You're of age. Jonathan, age 32, booked in at 9:25 p.m. Oh, gosh. Here we go. 3 counts of felony. Thank you, Boise City PD, for getting this POS off the streets. Yikes, dude. Child sexually exploitive, so he's got child porn 3 times. And I'm glad that they are all felonies. Yeah. So, I don't know, Jonathan. This is not cool, dude. That's a nasty thing. I don't know what they do in there. Make you go to some kind of classes or something, but yeah, that's none of that's okay. Dylan, age 26, booked in at 9:19 p.m. Driving under the influence. Misdemeanor. Yeah, so it sucks, man. Just fix it, right? Do your classes, pay your fines, don't drink and drive again. You're 26 years old. A lot of life left in you, right? Ada County Sheriff, the real heroes right there. Probably saved you from killing yourself or killing others, you know? Jason, age 51, booked in at 8:05 p.m. Felony, controlled substance, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia, and misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers. Yeah, see, that a resisting violence charge kind of goes with neck tattoos. I don't know what you think that would be the right option there, but it's never the right option. You know, you're probably not of a sound mind right now. You know, drugs are bad. Appreciate you again, Boise City PD, out here really carrying the torch. Jacob, age 19, booked in at 6:38 p.m. Failure to appear. No photo. Garrett, age 21, booked in at 6:08 p.m. misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers, and misdemeanor for possession of marijuana. This is interesting. You don't see, at least I don't imagine. I mean, I used to smoke weed back in the day, but I would have never have been thought of doing like any kind of violence, right? Or resisting. I don't know. That just seems like a stupid charge, Garrett. Either way, just get yourself fixed, man. Get your charges paid for, pay your fines, and rethink your life a little bit, right? I don't know. Maybe marijuana's not for you. You said just chill me out or make me paranoid, one of the two. Blake, age 32, booked in at 6 p.m. Misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers. Again, what else was going on? You must have drew attention to yourself, but there's like no disorderly conduct. There's no urinating in public. Just a straight resisting or obstructing officers charge. Interesting. Actually, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to take a quick look and see what I can find. All right, so thank goodness for Google and a little bit of AI here. Yeah, so somebody just may have been this guy. What's his name? Blake. Blake may have just been interfering with his investigation, like with his friend or something, right? Interesting. So he just kind of stepped in and tried to take charge, and well, now he's sitting in jail, enjoying those charges on himself. At least that's kind of makes a little more sense in my head. So I was just wondering, like, what are you doing? But that makes sense, Yeah, do not interfere with officers that are already in an investigation. We don't need to step in, don't need to take pictures. Oh gosh, we've seen people taking the videos on our reaction videos of officers just trying to catch them doing the wrong thing. But anyhow, James, age 63, booked in at 5:23 p.m. A misdemeanor for a misdemeanor. I don't know what you got going on, James, but you're 63 years old. You should know better. Richard, age 29, booked in at 4:33 p.m., failure to appear. See, I would never get gauges in my ear. I don't know. It's just so weird looking. Tino, age 45, booked in at 4:30 p.m. Felony, illegal voting, interference with election, or tampering with voting machine or tallying system. Oh, gosh, one of these guys. Tino, and everyone else, I get politics is a sensitive topic. But, you don't have to break the law, They will get you. And here it is. Yeah, yikes. Mulaney, age 28, booked in at 4:19 p.m., probation violation. She just looks like 18. She looks so young. Crazy. Good genes, right? Adam, age 37, booked in at 3:57 p.m., misdemeanor for driving reckless. Come on, guys. There's been, that's the third one, I think, today. Or I should say yesterday. Funny. Hilarious. Again, I should have been charged for that at least, I don't know how many times. Let's just not go ahead and admit that kind of stuff. But, yeah, go, you can go be a race car driver, There's like even drifting, and even at the fairgrounds here, I see they have this cool little closed off driving course, and you can race your car there. So again, healthy, lawful ways to get that out of your system. Because it's definitely, or was in my system when I was younger. Nicholas, age 46, booked in at 3:42 p.m. Felony, controlled substance, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia, and misdemeanor for disorderly conduct. No way. I don't understand. Oh, yeah, it's the drugs. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Boise City PD, another drug user off the street. I love it. Charles, age 61, booked in at 2:36 p.m., failure to appear. Cameron, age 27, booked in at 11:34 a.m., probation violation. Gerardo, I can't roll my R's very well. Age 33, booked in at 11:30 a.m., right before lunch. Felonies. Oh, yikes. Forcible penetration by use of a foreign. Oh, disgusting. Yeah. I know they make fun of this kind of stuff in TV shows. Like, if you've seen Me, Myself, and Irene, Jim Carrey movie. Hilarious, by the way. And they shove that chicken up that dude's rear. Not okay, though, okay? That's just funny in the movies. And it's probably illegal even in the, whatever. Weird. Gerardo, weirdo. Glad you're booked up. Good job, Meridian City PD. Scott, age 37, booked in at 10:26 a.m. Felony, child sexually exploited material. Another child porn guy. Jeez. That's two of them yesterday. Come on. Gross. I hope you have to go to classes. I hope you have to pay lots of fines, and I hope you stay in there for a while, you know? That's not okay. Those are children. Our children, you know? Robert, age 58, booked in at 8:32 a.m. Boise City PD for 3 counts of failure to appear. Dun dun dun. Sorry, you cannot run from charges. They will get you. Stephanie, age 39, booked in at 7:16 a.m. Yikes! This gal has crazy in her eyes. 4 felonies, 3 of them aggravated assault, 1 also with enhancement, use of a deadly weapon in commission of a felony. Yeah. See, this would be something I'd pick on the dang dating app. I actually wouldn't. I'm not a fan of women with real short hair like this. But, yeah, crazy. Enjoy your time in there, Stephanie. Because none of this is okay, you know? Obviously, you can't control yourself. So you can be controlled by the correction officers there. Sean, age 36, booked in at 3:18 a.m. Felony, driving under the influence, 3rd or subs. Dude. Yeah, man. I don't think you should ever give this guy his driver's license back. I think he should just be permanently on a bus. You know? Also, he got in an accident, obviously. Right? This is why DUIs are illegal. Or this is why we have DUI charges. It's because it causes accidents. You cannot operate your vehicle properly. You don't have all of your senses about you, you know? Yikes. Yeah, misdemeanor for failure to stop for damage, accident, or leaving the scene of. Yeah, dude, who raised you, man? And obviously at some point, this falls on you, man. Enjoy your charges. Enjoy your bus pass. I hope you never drive again. Michael, age 24, booked in at 3:08 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Look at this handsome man, 24. Kind of has like that Superman vibe to him. But DUI, yeah, don't do it, man. See, you've been told this, I'm sure, your entire life. Even my kids at age, 8 or even younger know. You can't drink and drive. Just grab an Uber. Call your dad. You're probably old enough, young enough. You got a dad or mom maybe around that could come pick you up. I'm sure they would be happy to. Melissa, age 18, booked in at 2:30 a.m. Misdemeanor for battery and misdemeanor for resisting or obstructing officers. Yikes. Jeez. Yep. So just probably some major attitude to get that battery charge. And then when the officers tell her to get in the back of that police car, gave them some attitude. And guess what? And none of it works. You're just going to catch an extra charge when you didn't even need to. Well, yeah, enjoy your time, Melissa. Ty, age 19, booked in at 2:30 a.m., probation violation. Julian, age 22, booked in at 1:53 a.m., felony, unlawful possession of a firearm by convict. You're already a convicted felon at age 22? Holy smokes. Well, one thing you should also be charged with is growing this very patchy beard, okay? I wouldn't even call that a beard. Shave that off, man. Keep shaving it, and it might thicken up for you a little bit. But right now, whoo, that's awful. And that would conclude the 1st of August, 2025. Thank you so much for the memberships. Thank you for the subs, and I will see you guys next time.